Hi, this is Giuseppe from Dalil AI. Welcome to our Dalil AI Workflows 101 video tutorial. A workflow follows a simple structure. A trigger, some logic, and one or more actions. Something happens in your CRM and Dalil automatically does what needs to be done next. Less manual work, fewer mistakes, and a system that runs while you focus on selling. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to build one from scratch. So let's get into it. We're going to build a real, production-ready workflow. One that automates your onboarding steps the moment an opportunity is marked as closed won. When a deal hits that stage, Dalil will automatically update the close date, move the company into your customer success pipeline, assign an account owner, and create a task so your team knows exactly what to do next. All of that without you touching a thing. You can start from a template, which is great for common scenarios, or build from scratch. Today, we're going from scratch, so you understand every piece of the process. Click New, then Start from Scratch. Give the workflow a name. For this example, I'm calling it Closed Won to Customer Success, and we're in the editor. Every workflow starts with a trigger. This is what tells Dalil that something happened and it is time to act. Dalil gives you a full range of triggers. You can fire a workflow when a record is created, updated, or deleted. You can trigger from pipeline changes, on specific schedules, via webhook, or even from sequence events. For our use case, we want to react when a deal stage changes, so I'll select Record is updated. Now let's configure the trigger. I'll set the record type to Opportunities, and in the Field section, I'll select Stage, because I only want this workflow to fire when the stage field specifically is changed. That keeps things clean and avoids unnecessary runs. Hit Save, and our trigger is live. The workflow now knows when to wake up. Now, just because a stage changed, doesn't mean we want the workflow to run every time. We only want it when the stage becomes closed won. That's where logic comes in. Dalil lets you add filters, if, else branching, iterators, and delays, giving you full control over when actions actually execute. Hence, I'll add a filter step. Click the plus icon below the trigger and select Filter from the Flow section. Inside the filter, the input fields come directly from the previous step, so I can see all opportunity fields. I'll set Stage is Paid Subscription. That's our closed won stage in Dalil. If the stage is anything else, the workflow stops here. If it matches, we move forward to the actions. Now for the fun part, let's move to the actions. This is where Dalil actually does the work. I'm going to add 4 actions, one after another, and you'll see how they chain together. First action, automatically stamp the close date. I select Update Record, set the object to Opportunities, and select the opportunity ID from the previous step as the record to update. Then I choose Close Date as the field to update and map it to Last Update, which is the timestamp of when the stage was changed. That way, the close date reflects exactly when the deal was won. Second action, move the related company into the customer success pipeline. I select Add to Pipeline, pick the pipeline, and drag in the company ID from the opportunity record. That's available from the trigger output. I set the stage to Onboarding Paid, so the company lands in exactly the right column of my pipeline, ready for the CS team. Third action, assign an account owner to that pipeline record. I select Update Record, choose the record type as company, and pick the related company. I'm going to assign this to Sagnik, my co-founder, so he's automatically responsible for onboarding this account. No Slack message is needed, no manual assignment, it just happens. Fourth and final action for today, create a task. I select Create Record, set the entity to Tasks, and fill in the fields I care about. Assigning maps to the account owner, the title becomes Setup Onboarding Call with, where name pulls dynamically from the opportunity. I can also set a due date if I want, keeping the team accountable from day one. And here's the thing, I could keep going. I could automatically enroll the contact in a welcome email sequence, trigger another workflow, or create a note. The workflow just keeps building. But for this example, 4 actions is a complete, powerful automation. When you're done building, there's one final step. Activate it. Click Activate in the top right corner. The workflow goes live immediately. And from this point forward, every time an opportunity hits paid subscription, this entire chain runs automatically. Your close date is updated, the company is moved, the owner is assigned, the task is created, all in under a second. Before I wrap up, 3 important things every Dalil user building workflows should know. Number 1, workflow members. When you open a workflow, you can control which workspace users it applies to. If you're a member, you can build workflows for yourself. If you're an admin, you can set workflows for your entire company and even choose which team members are included or excluded. This is powerful for enterprise and multi-user setups. Number 2, runs. Every time a workflow executes, Dalil logs it. You can see how many completed, how many failed, average runtime, and inspect individual runs. In this example, you can see over 400 completed runs. That's 400 manual tasks eliminated. Number 3, versions. Every time you edit and republish a workflow, Dalil saves a version. You can see version history, restore older versions, and audit exactly what changed and when. That's enterprise-grade control. Finally, in case you need extra support, you can read the workflows-related articles in our Knowledge Center on our website. Or if you ever have a very specific question, there's a support widget in the bottom right corner of the platform. Our team is there to support you. Well, that's it about Dalil AI Workflows. Build it once and let it run forever.